everyone. Today's unboxing is for the monthly subscription service to the Truly Yours book club with Barbour books. They are a book subscription service, and every month for $11.97, that does include shipping, you get a brand new Christian fiction book sent to you. It's one of one of Barbour's new releases for that month. As I said, it has free shipping, which is very nice because they're trade paperbacks. And if you know anything about trade paperbacks, trade paperbacks are like my favorite ones to read, so I get those a lot. Those typically start around $12 for like the thinner ones, and they go all the way up to like $20. So to pay the $12, have it brand new, have it shipped to you, I mean, pretty much if you bought that brand new at the store and paid tax, you're already paying more than what it's costing them to what it's costing you to get it in the subscription. It is you don't know what you're going to get. You do not get to pick the genre. It kind of rotates. They rotate through romance, Amish, mystery, suspense genres, but you do not know what genre they're going to have for the next month. Although I will tell you that a lot of times they will put in a preview. They'll say, this is the book that we expect to be shipping out the next month, which is really great because there are times, I'm pretty good with most genres, but I don't really care for the Amish genre, which we do get a few times a year in this box. And those months when I get I get the heads up, it's going to be Amish, I'll go ahead and skip that month. Now, the thing of that is because I don't get the subscription that month, I don't know what the next month is going to be, so who knows? But but I will say this is one of those nice inexpensive subscriptions. It's a book subscription. It's one of my favorite. And because you're paying almost retail price for it, you're doing your part to help the authors. Now, as a book lover, I do what I can to get my deals everywhere I can. If you follow me, you can take a look back in my playlist. I have, when I managed to get less expensive books from places like sales at christianbook.com or bookoutlet.com. I can, if I absolutely can, I will buy less expensive. But this subscription makes me feel good about myself. It makes me feel like I'm actually doing a little bit more of my part to support the authors. Because let's face it, authors do not get paid very well. It's too bad too, because they write fabulous things, don't they? All right, so I did have the heads up for what's in this shipment. I do not remember what it was, so I'll be surprised, but I won't be surprised when I see it. I'll be like, oh yeah, that's what it was. But there you have it. Okay, so this then is the November 2022 selection. All right, let's flip that over. You can see the shading of the book in there. Okay. All right, so there's always paperwork in it. I'm not going to bother pulling out any of the paperwork or the slip telling me what's in the next month. I'll just pull the book out. So the book, and yes, I do remember. Oh yeah, this was the one. Okay, so this is a historical romance. It is by Patti Smith Hall. It is called On My Honor, and it is part of the book collection for heroines of World War II. So it is on the thinner side, which is why the price is lower. But you can see here, the retail price, if you buy this in the store, is $15, and I only paid $12, and it was shipped to me, right? So, all right, so what is this one about? It says, a Girl Scout troop joins the Battle of the Atlantic. Ginny Mathis was finished with nursing school and had no intention of staying rooted in the Outer Banks. Then war broke out. With her father away, she feels duty-bound to stay and help her mother and younger sister. While working as a clerk for the Oregon Inlet Ferry, naval officers asked Ginny and others to be watchful for German U-boats reportedly spotted in the area. So, to help occupy her teenage sister, Ginny enlists the Girl Scout troop she leads to help watch for suspicious activity along the coast. Timothy Elliott is no stranger to death. As a British reporter working for the M6, he's numb to the losses of war after 2 years of fighting the Germans. Maybe that's why he volunteered for this mission, to connect with an ex-German naval officer who stole the Fuhrer's battle plan for the Atlantic War. When the boat giving him passage to New York is bombed near Cape Hatteras Lighthouse, Tim is thrown from the boat and wakes up in the care of a group of young girls. Ginny follows her sneaky sister on a clandestine mission and discovers the shipwreck victim. She knows she must take charge, but is this man the enemy, or does he hold secrets that could turn the tide of the Battle of the Atlantic in the Allies' favor? How interesting. I love the little twist there with the with the Girl Scouts. You know, when I was in school, I can remember not being too interested in history. I remember it being a lot of dates. I didn't feel like I related to it. There were parts of history that I was interested in, and there were certain teachers that would pique my interest, but overall I didn't find most history very interesting. So as an adult, I like contemporary romance, and I love the historical romance. And what I'm finding is I love getting all these historical tidbits that I don't know about. I think historical fiction is a great tool for teaching people about history because the textbooks, let's face it, the textbooks are dry. So the Girl Scout thing here, that is super cool. I had no idea that happened. I'm sure if I look in the research, I'm going to find where they talk about how they researched it, because there's just so many cool things that happen that you don't know about until a fiction author tells you what they found in their research. Anyway, I digress. If you like this video, please take a moment to hit the like button down below. And also, if you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, it'll let you know when I post my unboxings. As always, I love your comments. What did you think of this selection? Have you read anything by Patti Smith Hall? She actually wrote historical romances for Harlequin. I remember years back, so like the mass market ones. So it's nice to see that she's branched into the trade paperbacks and working with Barbour books. So, oh, the other thing I was going to tell you was, see this Heroines of World War II? So Barbour does book collections, and they're basically books that they're all grouped together by a theme. This one is the Heroines of World War II. It's the theme. The collection of books, they're not a series. So you can read them absolutely. They're standalones. You can read them separately. So, you know, don't think because, oh, well, I don't have book 1 in that collection. No, no, no. You don't need to have the other ones. They're different authors. They're different standalone stories. They just happen to be connected by the theme of the collection. So, yeah. So what do I think of this? Well, as I said earlier, I think this is a nice, inexpensive subscription. This is a great way to support the authors. This is a nice way to get a new Christian fiction. If you're not real picky about the genre, this is also really cool. If you're a little picky about it, well, you can do what I do and take a look and skip a month if you need to. Yeah, so that is going to be it for today's video. Yeah, thanks for stopping by and watching. You guys are awesome. Have a great day.